Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just going to give you a little tour here of the new navigation unit we're coming out with for the base models with a stock 4-inch screen here. Let me just turn on the system here. As you can see, it has the same stock start up there with the pony logo. Just a warning, basically, just using the system only when traffic conditions permit. We'll get over to the home here. As you can see here, this is the home screen here with the Sync 3 theme. Here you just basically can adjust the GPS navigation voice. It shows you if you're connected to Bluetooth or not, and then what input you're using there. Basically, we'll go over to the audio here. And we'll go to source, radio. Turn this down here. Basically, here's the radio screen here. You can basically select, you can just push these buttons here. Or you can also, if you use the one on the steering wheel, it basically just cycles through your, it basically cycles through the saved ones here. To save a channel, you can go here, basically just click on one of these and hold it. And then it's going to save that radio station there so you can go through it. Other options here, we have some different sources here. MP3 video, which uses the USB stick. You'd basically just put in there to play any music or videos off that. Of course, CD player, radio. Auxiliary input. We don't have anything connected to that. And then there's the HDMI input here. Basically, I'll just connect my iPhone. I have an iPhone 6 here. It does not come with this cable. You do have to buy the Apple iPhone as the HDMI adapter cable. And it should pull up the display on there in just a second. Yeah, once that pops up here, the display button, you're basically just going to click that, and it's going to basically show your screen there. If I go into YouTube, I can push play on it, and it's going to show you a video there. Sound comes through the system.
Thanks, guys.
What's nice about the iPhones, they actually use the Apple AirPlay, and you do not have to keep the screen horizontal in landscape mode for it to work. As you can see, I have it here. I can even take a look at the screen here. I can turn off the screen, and it's still going to keep playing on in the system here. That only works with the iPhone, as far as I know. I tried a Samsung Galaxy S5, and you do have to keep the screen on and in horizontal in the landscape mode for it to play the same way onto the screen here. But with the iPhone, that's not the case, and you can actually turn it off, save battery life, which is a huge plus to have on that. If I go over here, I can go into Netflix, push play on, say, The Office. Once again, the screen's off, and it's going to be playing through the screen. Audio is coming through the screen through our stock speakers. Yeah, and this HDMI works really well. Great quality screen. You can see the picture. I don't know, sorry, a little hard to see in the video probably, but the screen quality is very nice. To exit out of the HDMI input, you basically just touch the screen. It's going to close out of there and go back into this. Briefly going over the climate control, this system does allow you to have access of the climate control from the screen. It's not full access, but I believe that just because it's actually impossible to have that be an option on here. Everything works. You can control from here, except for the fan speed and the temperature control. Those you have to control from the actual buttons on the system down on the stock buttons here. Everything else, you can turn AC on and off, rear fog. Actually, the rear fog defrost only works when you have the car on. Forward one does work. You can just pick where you have air coming out. But yeah, everything works great here. The touchscreen is very nice on that. If you go over here into the sync system, here's everything that's connected there. It shows you what systems you're working on there. It has, you can switch between USB 1, which is on the head unit here. USB 2, is the one that's going to be in your armrest. And then if you go into tap it again, you go to Bluetooth. Oh, it already automatically went to there. There's also the Bluetooth audio option, which I am connected to Bluetooth audio. So let me go into music here. Oh, it's playing USB 2, it's playing the Netflix there. But yeah, so if I go into Bluetooth there, put a song on, it's going to play through the system here. We got a few other things there. You got the info, it's going to tell you a little bit more about the song. You can pause it. Steering wheel controls still work. You can change the song. Yeah, so everything else still works from there. If you go into here, into the app there, you have, you go into Pandora. Let me open that on my phone here. If I go into mobile apps, oops, turn Bluetooth off.
Phone disconnected.
If I go into apps here, into mobile apps, and then Pandora, and then it's going to show you the information here, as you can see on the screen. It's going to show you connected to the Ford, and then it's connected here. You can thumb up, thumb down, see some more information about it. Create station, track info, bookmark, close Pandora, etc. So that all works great. You can also go to your phone, dial a number, redial. If you're dialing a number, you just click that, and you're just going to basically push the little keypad up there, and then it pops up here to enter the number. Go back, then of course you can cycle through all the redial, phone history, call history, text messaging. That doesn't seem to work with the iPhone. I'm not sure if I don't have the settings on that right, but you have some other features there. If you go into setup here, that's just the Bluetooth, turn it on and off. Here's your navigation system. This uses the iGo Primo system and the maps, which will work really good. Just click here to pull up the map. Looks really nice, great quality screen and everything. You can change this to show the time, or also to give you your speed, arrival time, everything else. Route options, you can create all that. A few other little features it comes with here. Nothing I find too useful, but I mean, who knows. You got calculator here. It has a whole calculator. Go back here to them. There's a trip monitor, which is nice. You can record a trip there and give you some information about it: total distance, average speed, all those nice little things. Besides that, yeah, just a bunch of little add-on things that come with it. To punch in the destination, you do that. Find places. You'll find, if you want to find a gas station, by here. Pulls up a whole bunch of different ones. Click on it, hit go, and you're all set. To exit out of this, it's nice. You can just hit the minimize button. That will close down, bring you back to your home screen here. You go into the app here. It basically just has a little bit of OBD info here. It has your voltage, the RPMs, it has the speed there. It's actually in kilometers right now. We're working to get that fixed on the next software update that comes out. It doesn't bother me at all, but we still would like to get that fixed. And the gear, I believe that's only for the automatics, as it does not work on my manual transmission car. It basically just shows park always. Here it also shows if a door is open. On the screen there, as you can see, it's going to show that the driver door opened. I close it, that goes away, which is a nice little feature. You have DVR input, which I don't have anything connected to. That is an option on the back there. There is a DVR input on the back of this unit. Go into the settings. Another feature that we added to our software version here. The display, you can choose between day and night mode. So if you want night mode, you're just going to click night and then OK. And as you can see, then it switched the screen here. And it's going to give you the night mode here, so it's not going to be nearly as bright. You still have everything else is the same. It just basically changes the colors there and turns it to a black background to be easier on your eyes at night driving. But you can go anytime you'd like. You can do it. It does reset itself when you turn the car off, though. So you would have to go back in and hit day mode and OK if you want to keep it on like that for nighttime or the other way around. Other settings, to go back, you just basically hit the home button there. It's going to take you back. Other settings there, we have a 24-hour. You can turn on or off. Of course, in the United States, usually you're going to leave that off. Temperature units, you can switch between Fahrenheit, Celsius. So that's basically, all that stuff. It does keep correct time, keeps correct temperature. Everything on here, no issues with it reverting back to, I know some of the other cheaper units had. So there's none of those issues. Turn off the volume there. Media settings, you can control your bass, mid-levels, trebles. You can adjust the speakers on here. As you can see, you can adjust it to play more up there. Or you can just center it again by hitting that button there, which is nice. Those all stay. They do save. They save the settings on that, which is nice. Besides that, GPS settings is just GPS voice, mix, voice level. System settings, this is basically where you would update or reset the system if you ever have any issues, which I haven't yet. Change your language. That's pretty much it here. We'll be getting some more videos up on these. Back to radio here. But overall, yeah, this is a great unit. Works great. No issues. Install is actually quite simple. You do have to swap a couple pieces over from the stock unit, but they actually are very easy to swap up. You don't have to splice any wiring. It all comes with a new extension harness. And everything's working great. All right, so I'll get this uploaded for you guys to see. Feel free to give me any questions you might have. But this unit should be coming out within a week, it looks like now. We should be releasing this. Yeah, I'll be posting this up, and let me know if you have any feedback or questions.